You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Now on NBC Palm Springs at 11. A record number of people hit the roads and the sky after the holiday weekend. We have updates on travel here in the Coachella Valley ahead. Plus, tomorrow marks the official reopening of the Plaza Theater in downtown Palm Springs. We have the details on the big gala and who's set to perform ahead.
We're tracking dry and cool conditions with some weak Santa Ana winds to start the work week. Your NBC Palm Springs starts now.
Now, connecting the valley, this is NBC Palm Springs at 11.
Good evening, I'm Tiani Jadling. Thank you for joining us. The big story today is the big drive home. Thanksgiving weekend is coming to a close, and we know a record number of people traveled for the holiday weekend. That's tonight's top story. We know getting back home, along with millions of others, is always a challenge. We went to check out on the conditions on the 10 freeway late this afternoon, and this is what we found. Slow conditions with traffic really crawling west of Indian Canyon. AAA says today and tomorrow are traffic choke times, and they single out Interstate 10 in Riverside County as a particularly heavy drive, something we all know very well. AAA says conditions on the road should have improved as of 8 p.m., so just a couple hours ago, but will pick back up again tomorrow during the day. And the situation for air travel isn't great today either. A storm in the Midwest has snarled air travel there and is having a ripple effect across the country. Here in Palm Springs, several flights arriving from the Midwest were delayed by several hours. One traveler coming in from up north says his travel agenda was quite unexpected.
It was really tricky. So I woke up like 4 in the morning. Fog came in. Our flight was delayed by like an hour and a bit. So by the time I got to Calgary, we were going to Palm Springs. We missed the other flight.
We saw delays on flights originating here as well. You can always check the status of incoming and outgoing flights at Palm Springs International online at flypsp.com/flight status. And the same goes for many across the country as millions of people remain under winter weather alerts today. Snow and ice covered roads are making post-Thanksgiving travel treacherous in some areas as millions of people return home. Jen Sullivan is tracking the weather and has details on what travelers can expect on the roads and in the skies.
A monster winter storm dumping several inches of snow across parts of the Midwest, crippling travel just as millions of people try to return home from the Thanksgiving holiday.
It was delayed for a couple of hours.
We were expecting to hit the flight by 6:30, I think, and now we're looking at about 11:20.
At Chicago O'Hare International Airport, nearly 1,300 flights were canceled Saturday. Nationwide, that number was closer to 2,000, with nearly 9,000 flights delayed. Those cancellations and delays continuing Sunday. Some passengers arriving early, anticipating long lines.
I've got 2 hours for my flight. I gave myself plenty of time.
Snow and ice causing this plane to slide off the runway at Des Moines International Airport. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Drivers also facing treacherous conditions on the roads. Multiple cars and trucks involved in this crash in Indiana, and 2 semis stuck on this highway in Missouri. Many cities set snowfall records for a single day in November. The National Weather Service recording well over a foot of snow in some areas, and more is on the way. At one point Sunday, nearly 50 million people were under winter weather alerts.
If you don't have to travel, please don't.
As temperatures plunge and wind chills pick up, the greatest threat on the road Sunday is ice and blowing snow, making already dangerous roads even worse.
Even the Monday morning, we'll still have crews out checking those roadways, making sure they're safe.
That system now moving east, bringing snow and heavy rain to the East Coast. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
All right, we're taking a live look now from our Agua Caliente Casino camera in Rancho Mirage, and I don't think that traffic has let up at all. I mean, traffic is pretty busy in both directions, east and westbound. People are on the roads, and they're definitely heading home. Kai Beach is in the Weather Center with your forecast.
Well, happy Sunday, everyone. The final day of November 2025, and it is gorgeous out there. Dry and cool conditions, a mix of sun and clouds, but we will see some weak Santa Ana winds to start the week. As for today's high, let's take a look here on the valley floor. We're looking at mid to low 70s. Up the hill, Joshua Tree, low 60s. We move towards the coast a little bit. Cabazon Bargain Shop, and it's 69 degrees, and up in Big Bear, 54 degrees. For tonight's evening stroll, go out there and enjoy it. You're probably going to need a little jacket. By 8 o'clock, we're looking at low 60s, and at midnight, we are still in the 60s. As for tonight's overnight lows, Palm Springs is going to see 56, Indio 53, 29 Palms, 46 degrees. Take a look at Idlewild, about an hour drive away, 40 degrees, and Big Bear City below freezing, 21 degrees. Now, those weak Santa Ana winds, they'll start to build up on Monday. We could see gusts up to nearly 30 miles an hour. That could go into Tuesday morning. So if you're driving on I-10, please be careful. Today's hourly temps with dew points pretty normal for this time of year. When it comes to air quality, we're kind of split between good and moderate here in the Coachella Valley. That should remain over the next few days. For tomorrow, you want to head to the coast. Maybe you got some time. 2 to 3 foot waves over there. On the coast, we're looking at high 60s, low 70s. Holiday countdown, 2 weeks till Hanukkah, 3 until winter solstice, and Christmas just 25 days away. 3-day forecast brought to you by Comfort Air. Monday through Wednesday, we're looking at mid 70s to low 70s, overnight lows, high 40s to low 50s. Full forecast coming up in just a bit.
All right, we thank Kai for that weather update and more local news in Palm Springs. Final preparations are underway for tomorrow's big gala grand reopening of the Plaza Theater. The restoration of the historic theater in downtown Palm Springs has been underway since March of last year, and fundraising to finance the project began back in 2019. We recently got a tour of the facility and the $34 million restoration, complete with new seating, a new stage and backstage area, and a state-of-the-art audio system are in place. But with all the upgrades, the classic historic theme and fixtures were all preserved. Tomorrow night's gala will feature a performance by Tony, Grammy, and Emmy Award-winning actress and singer Cynthia Erivo. The theater has had a busy calendar of events for the rest of December as well. And we just wrapped up Black Friday and are heading straight into Cyber Monday. And during this holiday shopping season, the best gift you can give yourself might be your health. In this week's digital exclusive with Kai the Deal Guy, we visit Orange Theory Fitness in Palm Desert, where they're offering a special deal on workouts that benefit both your mind and your body. I'm Tiani Jadling, stepping in for Kai the Deal Guy because he actually teaches group exercise classes here at Orange Theory Fitness. And during this show, we're spotlighting OTF in Palm Desert and their 12 days of fitness promotion.
OTF kind of hits everything. Our whole motto is more life. So to be able to come in here and to get in shape so that you can live your life outside of the studio.
During the holidays, the best deal you can give yourself might just be the gift of better health. And for many members, Orange Theory Fitness is much more than a workout. It's a lifestyle.
And I love it. It's my happy place. It's the place where I can keep my fitness goals going, and it's I enjoy the members and all the staff.
The workouts keep me stronger, and it makes me feel overall very healthy.
Great place, great community. So much fun to work out, come in and get a sweat on for an hour.
Their classes are science-based, coach-inspired, and technology-tracked, combining running, rowing, and weight training for a full body experience. Coaches say from December 1st through December 7th, you can bring a first-time local friend for free and be entered to win a free month of your membership.
This is such a phenomenal deal. This is one of the best ones we have for 2025, and it's just a great way to get involved in our Orange Theory Fitness community.
So stop by and see how OTF can help boost your health and energy this holiday season. Staying on the holidays, now that we've cleared Thanksgiving, we're looking straight ahead to Christmas. With everything going on in the world these days, we thought what better thing for the holiday season than to celebrate Christmas lights. Because who doesn't love Christmas lights? Beginning tomorrow night at 11 p.m., we'll be traveling all across the Coachella Valley in search of amazing holiday light displays. And we want you to help us find them. Nominate your friends, nominate yourself, or just tell us about a cool light display you've seen around the Coachella Valley. Just head to NBCPalmSprings.com/lights. You can nominate there, see all the displays we cover. We'll even be compiling a map so you can go see them yourselves. And we have found the two best people to bring you the holiday lights, Sandy Claus and her trusty sidekick, Scotty, the retired elf. Throughout the month of December, they'll be bringing us great light displays every night. And on Christmas morning, they'll be with you for a full hour to revisit their favorite light displays. It all starts tomorrow night only on your holiday light station. That's right here on NBC Palm Springs. Moving to a road alert for you, officials with the city of Palm Desert have announced an improvement project scheduled to start tomorrow. That's going to be on Gerald Ford Drive. The road work is scheduled to continue through May 26th between Cook Street and Paseo del Corazon. Eastbound Gerald Ford Drive will remain closed for the duration of the project, and one westbound lane will remain open. The project includes new pavement, new medians, upgraded sidewalks and driveways, an improved traffic signal, and more. That's according to the city of Palm Desert. Drivers should expect delays and are advised to use alternate routes. And in news around the region, unfortunately, violence knows no holiday. A children's birthday party in Stockton turned to a nightmare last night. A shooting claimed the lives of 4 people ranging in age from 8 to 21 years old and injured 11 others at a banquet hall where the party was underway just before 6 p.m. in the evening. Police are still looking for the shooter and asking the public's help for any information that might lead to the arrest.
So yesterday we did release that it was 14 total victims. Today we are confirming that it's a total of 15 victims. Unfortunately, 4 of those victims deceased. The ages for those 4 deceased victims are 8, 9, 14, and 21 years old.
They believe it was a targeted attack, and from what officials say they've seen online, they believe anywhere from 100 to 150 people were at the event. Still ahead here on NBC Palm Springs, big changes for SNAP recipients. New work requirements could cut benefits for millions. Some may lose aid as early as January. We have what you need to know ahead. Plus, one Colorado teen is showing his love for the show Stranger Things as part 1 of the 5th and final season was released. We take a look at the elaborate display ahead. You're watching NBC Palm Springs. We're back right after the break.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 11.
Welcome back. Some furry friends at a Chicago zoo took delight in the fresh snowfall over the weekend. Take a look at Tim the brown bear rolling around in the snow that blanketed Brookfield Zoo on Saturday. He's having the time of his life. Go, Tim, go. The snowfall didn't seem to bother a bison in the zoo. The Midwest and Great Lakes are caught in a major snowstorm, with forecasters saying the Northeast U.S. could get its own early winter storm this week. The storm dumped more than 8 inches of snow on northern Iowa by Saturday morning, and at least that much snow is expected in Chicago, as well as other parts of Illinois, Wisconsin, Indiana, and Michigan. We know there's a lot of travel traffic here, but airports in Chicago and St. Louis reported delays of about an hour Saturday morning. That's according to FlightAware.com. Snow-covered roads and slow travel was also reported across Iowa and northern Illinois and Indiana. And in consumer news, millions of SNAP food benefit recipients may soon have to meet new work rules to keep their benefits. The Republican-backed Big Beautiful Bill now requires at least 80 hours of activity each month for a much wider group of people. A Congressional Budget Office report says that will mean 2.4 million fewer people getting benefits on average each month. States are reporting confusion, rushed timelines, and technology systems not ready to implement the change. As a result, some residents could lose food aid as early as January. State officials warn the full impact will unfold as recipients hit their next recertification deadlines. And one area of the economy is looking really good, and it's consumer spending. According to Adobe Analytics, consumers spent $11.8 billion online on Black Friday. That's a 9.1% increase over last year. Adobe thinks that growth was driven by steeper discounts than forecast. That also means some retailers benefit more than others. For example, Walmart and TJ Maxx are expected to have a better holiday season than Target. The growth is not adjusted for inflation. And we're taking a live look now from our Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. Beautiful temps, a beautiful Sunday night here in the Coachella Valley. You're looking at the east end of the valley. Lots of golf course and lots of beautiful lights out there. Your full forecast with Kai Beach is next.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Welcome back. We're taking a live look from our Walter Clark Highway 11 camera in Rancho Mirage. And boy, is it not busy out there. A shocker just because it was so busy just a few hours ago out on that road. Everybody has gone to bed. Kai Beach is standing by with your full forecast.
Thanksgiving weekend here in the Coachella Valley. Absolutely gorgeous way to end November. Today's high 73 degrees, normally 72. So we're right around average, but not near that record high of 91 degrees. Dew point, relative humidity, that's going to drop as we head into the work week. High temps today, we're looking at low 70s here on the valley floor. Joshua Tree 62, Big Bear City, go up there, have some fun. Big Bear Mountain Snow Summit, we're looking at mid 50s. High temperatures across the country. I saw a lot of out-of-state license plates, Montana, even one from Alaska. This is weather across the country. Let's take a look. Ooh, Denver 26 degrees, Atlanta, Georgia, the city too busy to hate, 47 degrees. Minneapolis, Minnesota 24, Billings, Montana 17 degrees. Our friends in the Bay Area, low 50s. In Seattle, we're looking at high 40s. Low temps tonight, Palm Springs 56, Cabazon 51, and Big Bear City a chilly 21 degrees. For tomorrow morning, this is what your temperatures are going to look like. You go outside, enjoy it, but you might want to wear a little jacket. I went on a bike ride this morning around 7. It was pretty chilly. 6 o'clock, mid 50s. By 10 a.m., high 60s, and at noon, low 70s. For Monday, mild temperatures here in the valley and across Southern California. We could possibly see some scattered showers midweek. For the high temps tomorrow, we're seeing Rancho Mirage 75, the lows Idlewild, Beaumont in the mid to low 60s. And we have this by the National Weather Service Wednesday and Thursday. Chance of rain across Los Angeles and Ventura counties. If it's going to happen here in the Coachella Valley or the desert, most likely in our mountain communities and our high desert communities. 7-day forecast brought to you by Comfort Air. Monday 75, temperatures start to drop as we head into the work week. Perhaps a small chance of rain midweek, and those overnight lows, high 40s, low 50s.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Be sure not to miss anything. If you're only watching us on TV, you're only getting part of the story. Head to our new website for the latest broadcasts, digital exclusive content, contests, and more.
And now, NBC Palm Springs Sports with Caitlin Kelly, powered by Agua Caliente Casino.
Well, welcome back. It was a tense matchup at Acrisure Arena last night as the Firebirds hosted the Dallas Stars. Let's get into it. It would be all stars for the majority of the game, going up 4-0 less than halfway through the matchup. But the fight of this young Firebirds team cannot be denied. At the 15-minute mark of the second period, Ben Myers finds the back of the net on the power play. Later in the third, it would be John Hayden with the goal. Then David Goyette puts the Birds within one. The Stars would score on an empty net in the final minute of the game to earn the 5-3 victory. It was, as Tim O'Brien put it, the tale of two games. The Birds came out flat in the beginning and looked like a new team in the third. The team currently sits at 5th place in the Pacific Division. Not bad for the youngest team in the AHL. Now, don't forget, there's still time to take advantage of these great Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals with the Firebirds through tomorrow. All tickets are 25% off. It's a great chance to buy tickets to the Teddy Bear Toss game coming up on December 19th. You won't want to miss that game. And there's also the Cactus Cup, a 2-day college hockey matchup. You get a discount when you purchase a family 4-pack. Time's running out, so get those deals while they last. Next home game for the Firebirds is Wednesday, December 3rd, where they'll get a chance at revenge and play the Dallas Stars again. Puck drop at 6:30 p.m. at Acrisure Arena. That'll do it for sports. I'm Caitlin Kelly.
And now the Agua Caliente Entertainment Report, brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
Part 1 of the 5th and final season of the popular Netflix series Stranger Things was released last Wednesday. And one caller
for the final season of the hit show.
Kind of brought Hawkins to life here. So all the arms here are PVC pipe. These teeth are made out of modeling clay.
Passerbys who don't watch might be a little confused.
Oh, Max is hung by a 100-pound fishing line coming from the roof. Then our Hawkins sign and Billy's grave.
Jared's parents, Jesse and Megan, aren't quite sure if it's Halloween, both, or Christmas decor.
Like, somebody have a Santa hat on the mind flayer now.
Upside down Christmas.
At night is when the house really turns upside down.
We found out there's a lot more fans around, and they love coming out. I mean, we usually get at least 40 cars a night that come by.
All you got to do is look up the Loveland Stranger Things house.
The Demogorgon is our favorite part. Very creative. It's a lot of fun.
I think my favorite part is probably the painting of the letters.
That's a classic, right?
Right.
Classic.
Sharing and the nostalgia and the mystery. There's nothing strange about that.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter.
Thanksgiving may be in the rear view, but if you have leftover pumpkin pie or any other kind of pie, Monday is the perfect day to devour it. That's because December 1st is National Pie Day. Actually, make that National Pie Day Part 2. The pie celebration on December 1st is the second observance of the year. According to nationaldaycalendar.com, the more popular National Pie Day is actually on January 23rd. Bake it up, slice it up, and gobble it up, whether it's blueberry, sweet potato, pumpkin, or pecan. Any way you slice it, it's a nice way to celebrate the end of the week. Some apple pie a la mode, delicious for tomorrow. Well, thank you for joining us. Have a great rest of your night.